Pendulum is a tool that allows you to store your calendar online and access it. Pretty simple. But Pendulum for Gear allows you to access your calendar both from your phone and from your watch. Basically, if you have any calendars that you've created, let's say a Google Calendar, you could see those events on your watch. And if you wish to, you can actually create events on your watch also, and they'll be synced upwards, at least to the Pendulum app. We haven't yet synced them outwards to other calendars. It starts off when you launch it, you get a view of the current month. The current day is grayed out, and if you have events present for any other days, you actually see those days highlighted in white. And you can navigate either by swiping or just by clicking the arrows up top. And if you click on a date or if you click daily to bring into the daily calendar, you'll see what's available. Let's say on July 29th, Get More Bread is an event. Get More Bread is actually even listed as a task. So I could see various tasks that I have and both view details on those tasks. And if I want to, I can mark them as completed. And I get a little congratulations message. Keep motivating me forwards. Now, also, once you see your daily events, let's say, for July 29th and so forth, you can actually click through to different days and once again, swipe through to different days. And if I wanted, let's say, to create a specific event, I would just click Create. And I would both have a menu that gives me options for how I want to create steps, or if I want to set title, if I want to set details, if I want to do a quick create, the submenu would let me have those options. Or if, let's say, I wanted to basically create a task, I would say add to task list if it was important, set as important, and I could set the month and day for this specific event. And if I wanted to quickly create the event, let's say going to the gym on the 27th, I could submit the above information, and under Quick Create, I would have some very quick options for event titles, and I would create it, and as you can see, it'd be listed as a task, marked as important. No further information would be available. I could view it both in the daily list, and if I go to tasks, once again, gym and getting more bread is listed as a task. If I want to create a more explicit task, however, I even have access to a keyboard. So let's say I want to take this current information, I like the date, I like the time. Well, then the keyboard lets me key in, various things that are more specific. For example, if I had a very specific title to something, and if I made an error, I could correct it. I have spaces, I have access to symbols such as numbers and, characters like that. And when I add in the information, it gives me always a confirmation dialog, because with a smaller screen, such as what you would find on a smartwatch, you're going to have a little bit less real estate. So we found that about 3 rows, about 10 characters wide, is really as usable as a keyboard could get on a watch. And we've had some success with this. In fact, we find it's a lot easier to deal with the on-watch keyboard than within this emulator that we're playing with here. So if I want to add details, you could add details for your specific message, and sorry, not message, but event, and then that would get stored with the event. So when you view the event, you would see, specific details. You could put in obviously much more than just saying quickly. But this is the case where if you have your watch, you're not connected to the phone, and you want to add events that are going to sync up to the cloud, you can add them on the watch when you're disconnected, and then once you're connected, the watch will sync to the phone, and you will get those messages stored for you. So that's basically why we have the ability to add events on here. And with the keyboard, you can add very specific events. So thank you. This has been the introduction to Pendulum. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the app, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.